Untitled Chapter. What's good with y'all, baby? We back here with yet another episode of the Jets Rebuild series, man. And who has been so long, but I've been craving. I'm wanting to do it, man. This series is gonna stick around because I love doing something like this, and I feel like I got cheated bad last time. If y'all saw it, if not, go back and check that thing out, man. And yeah, we just go ahead and jump straight into it. Hey, shout out to the late, the great, R.I.P. the GOAT. And y'all see right here, week 2. After a loss to the Bills last week, nothing more to say. I mean, we got Denzel Mims coming back from injury, so let's see where they automatically place my dog. 4th. Okay. Not too bad. So today, we're probably going to get into this a little bit. We're going to do some simming here to start the episode off. I'll sim through the game, let y'all see the box scores, and see how the season progresses. Moving closer and closer to that bye week. Just because this first season, I'm probably going to try to play each of the divisional games. I think we already figured it out last time, but I'm going to just go back and double check. Team schedule. So we've already played the Patriots. That game's done and gone. The Bills, we can either play now or later. I'd rather play them later, just right before the end of the season. And then, who's the other team? Bills, Dolphins. And both their games are pretty much back-to-back. So we're going to play for sure the Week 10 and Week 16 matchups. As of right now, that's the only thing on my mind. So we'll have to see, what kind of happens between now and then, whether I'm going to do it or not. But, like I said, I hope y'all are enjoying the reactions that are coming out. Thank y'all so much for blowing those up, getting me to the subscriber count. We are at 100. I know I'm probably said it a million times by now already. Road to 1K by the end of the summer, man. We're going to keep this thing going. And here in real life, as I go ahead and get some of this stuff knocked out in the background, bad week for my Saints. We just got knocked out. Drew Brees' probable last game, which is sad, and I actually kind of hope he comes back next year. But if he doesn't, something for y'all to look out for. The second he did retire, I did say the very next Madden I would do a Saints rebuild on my channel. So if he does retire and it comes out, that's what's going to happen. So Madden 2022, right? Because 21, Madden 22 will be involved a Drew Brees kind of apocalyptic rebuild, which apparently is going to be hard because I hear we got cap space problems. I didn't even know that until now. So that series is going to be really hard to rebuild, especially if I've got to make decisions on cutting, sending, trading. It's going to be all bad. I got to go to practice real quick. Hold on, bro. Let me get right. All right, here we go. Upgrading some players, man. You see just 4 quick upgrades after a pretty good practice session. I went ahead and simulated the defensive one. Played through the offensive one, get a little bit more hands-on with Justin Fields. So I know he can do falls. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all be on that weird. Xavier Collins. I don't know who this is. Gary Jennings. I think he had a pretty good... His name's familiar to me, so he did something good. I just don't remember what it was. But we're going to keep upgrading his deep threat. We need more versatile receivers on here. I don't want just route runners. And because I think that was the scheme fit. It's just a route runner. I need hands. I need to be able to catch in traffic. We're going to go ahead and get your speed rusher up. Coming off the outside. It's what you're best at, so go ahead and keep doing it. And then last but not least, our left end. You're a better speed rusher than power rusher, but you're pretty balanced. So let me see what the overalls kind of look. What's your block shed? 73. Okay, I'm about to say I couldn't find it nowhere. So which one of these actually does block shed? It's the run stopper. We're gonna upgrade that real quick, and that'll lead us basically, to the box score. What did I tell y'all, bruh? I knew it was just me playing bad. This team is set up for greatness. 24-7. Okay. 338 yards of offense. I mean, we gave up 300 yards to them too. Held them to under 100 yards rushing. That's always a plus. Love to keep them under 250 passing, but under 300 ain't bad either. That's actually great, not being over 300, but we ain't really do too hot really on either side. 100 yards rushing is all right. We want more though. Justin Fields 214 in the touchdown. We forced Josh Allen to throw 2 interceptions and sacked him 3 times. Great day from the defense. We're gonna look at just our stats now. The rushing, Kenyon Drake 60 yards. We got Josh Allen coming in 35. Fields 14 with a touchdown. That's why we get a mobile quarterback, y'all. Just versatility. 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. The rookie receiver led us in receiving yards today, 350. I told you it's going to be that rookie-to-rookie connection. Crowder with the touchdown. And yeah, you see some of the other stats there as we roll through. I don't think we gave up any sacks today. Richard Sherman. All right, look, one of these times we gonna finally let the corner stop leading us in tackles, bro. But 10 tackles today, can't really be mad at it. We got the dub. The sacks went to C.J. Mosley, Jared McCoy. Told y'all, clutch off-season signing. I told y'all. And Tyus Bowser, which I think I also signed in the offseason. I know what I'm doing in them off-seasons, bro. I know how to spend that money, even though we almost went broke. C.J. Mosley and Brian Poole with the interceptions. And, bro, I tell y'all, bro, it's just easy like that. Like, the team is ready, set up for success, and we're going to do something big this year. I mean, we may be able to slide into the playoffs. I don't know. But we definitely ain't being as trash as we was last year. And that's a known fact. All right. Another thing that comes with 3, obviously, here, hold up. We got Player of the Week. C.J. Mosley with his 5 tackles, 1 sack, 1 INT for a touchdown. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, C.J. Mosley had a pick 6. Okay, well. That's even better when the defense scoring, our quarterback passing for a touchdown, running for a touchdown. Everything is good and beautiful. Week 3 is where we start the negotiations, so we can kind of see who all is up for contract. You see Jamison Crowder, Florunzo, Joe McCoy, John Myers. That's really kind of like the extent of like the big. And we don't have too many people up for contract, so that's also a bad sign too, because I didn't know that we probably don't. We have a lot of money. We have a lot of money. This next offseason, going crazy. What that is, obviously, it's like we don't fall out on these players, which I don't plan on it, but it can still be a thing. So I gotta go update some stuff real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. So I didn't really do much. I'm not gonna resign for a little bit. I'm gonna take my time to think, peel over the roster. Obviously, we have 41 million, and that was like offering him that kind of contract. So we probably got closer to 50 mil. Look at these draft picks, boy. We got 8 in this next coming draft already, and 2 of them are gonna be in the first round. We obviously get Seattle's pick wherever that may lie, and I don't even think ours will be that high. So we kind of got to hope that Seattle sucks, so we actually get a good top pick. But still 2 in the first round, nothing to hold your head at. So I won't show y'all everything. Oh, they looking like butts already. Yeah, and then make my draft board later. So I said I would show you that. But from here on out, I'm not gonna show it another week until that's all done. All right, time to upgrade some more players. Just another handful right here. Looks like a good amount, or that's a good amount of receivers. But I mean, tight end's still a receiver, especially in my offense. You know, there's a bunch blocking. Here with the receivers, I just need to look at what y'all bad at. I mean, you could get better at running your routes, especially because you'll be in the slot more often. So running them short routes is going to be very key to you and very key to getting open. Plus, catching the ball with it too. I ain't mad at it. I mean, if you getting back from injury, bro, just work on your deep threat, work on your best attribute. Get that overall up so that way you can actually get some snap. Plus 3 catching traffic. Let's go. That's what we need. Yes, sir. Janu Smith. Let's see. Vertical threat. I never, like I said, I don't really touch blocking when upgrading these dudes. I mean, maybe if they already, like, if he was already like in the 90s, I might go ahead and touch the blocking a little bit. Let's see. You already at 69 overall. Let's just go ahead and get you into that green area or yellow area of 70. Upgrade that speed rush. Plus 3 awareness. I mean, I guess you got to be aware on the field, but I like plus 3 block shit, my G. You feel me? Anyway, that's it. Catch y'all at the box score. And your New York Jets, baby, are 2-1 on the season after taking down Cincinnati 17-14 with a clutch field goal there at the end of the game. We're just gonna call it a game winner. Why not? We don't know when it happened in the game. Obviously, offensive yards pretty much even. It looks like we got a pretty even run and pass game. We never have one side dominate the other. At least on this side, like you see, we held them to under 100 and slightly over 200 passing. So a great job on defense. Kind of going through some of this, like, ooh, we had a lot more time of possession. How we doing in the red zone? 3 for 4 in the red zone. Held them for 1 for 2. Not too bad. Look at some of these stats. Justin Fields, 162, 2 touchdowns and only 1 interception. Once again, forcing the quarterback to make turnovers. 3 interceptions for Joe Burrow with a sack. I don't know why they went and got Trey Lance too. I feel like that was just a waste of talent. He could have went somewhere and actually started for somebody. 61 yards for Adams. Kenyon Drake, 46. Okay. Today, Josh Adams had a load of the carries. I got to see how that happened. Maybe he got hurt. I hope he didn't get hurt. He don't got no hurt mark by his name. Perriman led in receptions today, only 44 yards though. Nobody really big in the pass game. Smith and Herndon, each with a touchdown. Blocking, obviously we didn't give up nothing. CJ Mosley led us in tackles. Finally, no DBs. Good. Sacks, yeah, half a sack for Shepard and Franklin Myers, and then a big day for interception. I saw somebody had Richard Sherman. What did I tell y'all? It would pay off to go make that splash, and what did he do? He made it splash in the field today. 2 INTs. Then Brian Poole, his second, I think, of the season 2. He's got one the past 2 games at the very least. I don't know if he got one in the first game. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played a game. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But now we're going back. Obviously 2-1. Heading into this next game, we got a frustrated receiver. What's wrong? Who is it? Jameson Crowder. Will get open. I'll try to get him involved. See if we can do something about that. Let's see. Plus 10 morale, and if he can get 5 touches or 100 yards, which hopefully he can. Upgrade players. Looks like slowly. Okay. Okay. Everybody want to get upgraded this week. I like it. Ty Johnson, you up first. Let's try to round you out more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to be, a skill back in one aspect, but when you ain't the starter, you really kind of need to be an all-around running back. At least in my offense. Oh no, you is not gonna get in the game with a 50-something pass protector, boy. I need to get that up. Kenyon Drake, start running back. This is where we can go ahead and upgrade that looseness. Ain't no reason not to. You know what I'm saying? Get you better at what you do best, so that way you can be the best running back on the field. Same thing kind of here. I kind of want to go with that slot. Yep, 87 catching. And slot's one of the best ones, at least to get catching. Watch I say that, and he don't get it. But plus 2 deep route running, short route running. That's not too bad. Kind of Becton, pass coverage as well. I don't get how you on the left side, left tackle. You ain't pass blocking. Ain't the number one thing. Pass coverage. Obviously, for our linebackers, I need them better at passing. That's why I think that they're one of our weakest spots. And here we go to boy Justin Fields. Still ain't found out what your hidden development is. Once I get you as a scrambler, I mean, yeah, I kind of want you to stay there off CC so you get that scheme fit and that bonus. But now becomes the path of getting you ready and right to throw all other passes. So field general, get that accuracy all the way up. Let's see what we got. 1 mid, 1 short, and throwing the pressure. That's good. Right tackle, kind of the same philosophy as the left. I need you to be able to pass block on them outsides. I don't need that being trying to get me. I like to scramble too much. It don't work out for me. You know what I'm saying? So here with the young gun, slot, get him ranked up as well. Plus 2 catching again. On that end, we haven't found out what his hidden talent is yet. Either middle linebacker, pass coverage. Like I said, all linebackers getting the same attribute right now until y'all show me that y'all can cover the pass coverage. And then over here, get that zone up. And you get plus 3 awareness. Didn't even affect the zone. I'm asleep. And can we win 3 in a row? I told y'all. I was just getting cheated by Madden, bro. We lost 48, 41, 28, or something like that to them last time. And now we beat them 21-14, didn't even give a point to the 4th quarter? Come on, bro. I told y'all I know how to pick a team, bro. I know how to get this team ready. 188 and a touchdown for Fields. Held Cam Newton 269 a touchdown. Another interception for us, 2 sacks. We gave up a sack today. I wonder who it was. And then look, Kenyon Drake, 100 yards rushing. Josh Adams. 2 touchdowns on the ground to go along with him. That's a great tag team backfield, but I still think I need a little bit better on the second option. You got Janu Smith leading the team in receptions. Like I said, we don't do much on the passing game for whatever reason. I wish they passed more. Touchdown for Brashad Perriman, and what if Crowder went 1 for 13. But we still got the dub, so we'll see what he gonna have to say about that. Alex Lewis, our left guard, was the one that gave up the sack. CJ Mosley and Ashton Davis led in tackles. That's why I came close. Because our safety, our DB, was in there on them tackles, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Sacks. Did we get 1? Oh, we got 2. Tyus Bowser and Franklin Myers. And then the IT was LaShawn Austin. I think he like the 3rd corner, for real. 3rd, he's like our slot corner, I think. Hey, anybody can get picks on this side. What are you talking about? Those tops open. Bro, we got the dub. If your morale goes down 20 points for getting the dub, you got me thinking I need to sell you or not even offer you your contract back if you're going to be that selfish, that greedy. Now we got through all the more rigorous stuff. Let's see. Just doing some more upgrades. You know, get these out of here real quick. Power rusher. Go ahead and upgrade that. Keep leveling him up. Keep him a scheme fit. Get that extra XP. You know, nothing hurt with it. Patty Fisher. You already know what it is. I'm actually go ahead and get you a scheme fit before we start working on that pass coverage. +2 zone. That's all I need you to get in game. Who are you? When did I get you on the team? I ain't never seen your face before in my life. But you kind of trash on here too. All right, this is the backup. Now this is where I just need his overall to go up. If it's scrambler to do it, if it's something else to do it, just get back. +3 throw mid. That's what I like to see. 77 mid, 78 deep, 80 short. Not too bad. His is probably just mainly the awareness factor. What it normally comes down to. Pass coverage again for the outside linebackers. You know what it is. Ain't nothing changed but a name. I'm gonna say about chicken wing. That's how y'all know. Oh, what? Who returned from me? Oh yeah, we got Quentin Williams back from injury. Can we go ahead and run this thing up to 4-1 heading into the bye week? Bruh, this team gets me more and more excited to play the next game every single week, bruh. 23-21, another victory, scoring in the fourth quarter, both of us. Not a great day defensively. We kept them under 250 passing, and an even better day passing for us. We actually got pretty close to 250. Looking at individual stats, Tannehill 246 and caused him throwing another interception. Ooh, Fields, please don't tell me this man got hurt. 12 yards. So that means the backup, the dude I drafted in the 7th round, Mikhail Cunningham from Louisville, 220. I mean, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Got sacked once, but he came in and did work. 19 for 36 passing. Like, that's what I told y'all. It'd be clutch. Like, that's what you want your backup quarterback to do, especially when it's another rookie drafted in the 7th round and he goes out and gets you a dub. Can't ask for nothing more, bro. Kenyon Drake, 73 yards. I almost called it again. Josh Adams, 59 with a touchdown. I wonder where the rest of our touchdowns came from then. Janus. Wait, I thought I said no one threw. How did he? What? I'm confused. So we have no passing touchdowns, right? 0. How did you get a receiving touchdown, Janu Smith? 56 in a touch, Perriman 54. I don't know how he did that because no one threw a touchdown. Beckham led the only sack. Mays led some tackles again, which you know how I feel about DBs leading tackles. That's scary. We didn't get no sack, but we did get CJ Mosley to go ahead and get a pick. That's why you upgrade that pass coverage attribute for the defense, bro. Let's see if this tells anything. Did he throw it? Nah, he has some pretty good punts though. I don't know where these other touchdowns came from, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. I ain't gonna complain. We just gonna go ahead and get to the next week. No, I said next week, but I meant like later in the week. Knowing what we're gonna do, rest and relaxation. We just won 4 games straight. No reason to kill y'all in the dirt. Go ahead and get that plus through injury, +1 morale for the whole team because they feeling good going into the bye week. Now don't get lazy on me now, y'all. And then we got an injury coming back. Our starting center supposed to be back for the Chargers game. They want him to come back for the Saints. Ooh. High chance of re-injuring an abdominal tear. I'm not gonna risk it. And he hasn't been playing too bad. He's only I think I said he actually had a pancake block and had allowed 0 sacks. So you're not doing bad in my book. So by all means, go ahead and stay. And while I'm going and talking, man. So how are y'all living, bro? How are y'all enjoying the sports world right now? Y'all NBA's in full swing. My Lakers looking good, #1 seed right now. Obviously, like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, my Saints got bounced out from the playoffs, and Breeze might be retiring, but I still have hope that Tom Brady won't win this one though. The Buccaneers are not gonna get past Green Bay. I feel like it's gonna probably be Green Bay and Buffalo. Buffalo, especially if Patrick Mahomes don't play, but Green Bay and Buffalo, and then I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade since I'm talking to y'all. And who I got winning that? It's probably Aaron Rodgers here, bro. Aaron Rodgers probably about to walk out of here with a Super Bowl. I don't think the Bills got enough firepower to go ahead and take on the Packers, and the Packers defense is really good. Matchup wise, I don't really see any advantages for Buffalo to go ahead and get that one out of there. So yeah, like I said, man, Green Bay probably going to take it home this year. They're looking strong, they're looking good. Their toughest game would have been against us if we were able to pull it out against Tampa, but we just couldn't get it done. Whatever it may be, the reasons being, you know, whatever. But we just couldn't get it done, yo. Dang, I ain't done either one of these. I'll be back. Handful of upgrades one more time for it. For the one time, go ahead and get that pass coverage up. I told y'all been going to heaven. And Xavier Collins has actually been getting a whole lot of it seems like every week, which is pretty good sign. He's a hidden development, so we'll see what happens there. Darius Stills, I think he's also a hidden development. He's been up here quite a few times, which is a pretty good sign. Go ahead and get his run stopper up. And last but not least, as we get these coming in, ooh, I saw blush on there. Get him up to a 76 overall, +2 zone coverage. So nothing much going on. Our center getting back from injury, which is good. So he'll be back this week. So now we got to start centering, which should help us out a little bit. But I mean, like I said, we're coming off a bye 4-1, 4-game win streak. So it's not like we were really struggling to begin with. So we're going into the scouting, training. I'll just go ahead and see y'all at the box score. This is what I told y'all, bro. This is why I told y'all we are one of the best teams out here, bro. I'm building a beastly team. 40-28 dub right there. Justin Fields, 299, 2 touchdowns and an interception, 2 sacks given up. Hellbrace, 249, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions and a sack as well. Kenyon Drake went ahead and dropped 56 in a touchdown. Josh Adams, 38 in the touchdown. We even had Tyson Johnson get in, get 7 yards, and get him the touchdown. Big rushing game for the team. 87 receiving yards for Perriman in a touchdown. Another touchdown for Juju Smith. Just touchdowns everywhere. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. Man, I should have got me a touchdown. That's what I'm seeing right here. Let's see who gave up the sacks. Connor McGovern, fresh off injury, and our other center wasn't doing that. And then Rashawn Slater, the rookie. Marcus May led us in tackles again with Brian Poole. Now 2 DBs leading us in tackles. I don't know how we beasted the feast of this game. Half a sack for Poole and Franklin Myers, and the interceptions came via C.J. Mosley and Blaswan Austin. Another one for him. Oh, dang. Oh, looks like we got Thursday night game. We've been playing too good. We just beasted and feasted. I'm going to go ahead and emphasize rest over preparation. Like I said, this team has been balling. Just go ahead and get your rest. We obviously know the game plan pretty well. We've been beasting and feasting. Yet another dub, y'all, 34-31. This time it looked like we had to come back from behind. My bad. 14-7 in the fourth quarter. Huge game for us offensively, but also a terrible game defensively. Almost 450 yards given up, but 280, 2 touchdowns, and 2 sacks having to be taken from Justin Fields. Justin Herbert, 338, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. We were lucky we forced some turnovers. Otherwise, I'm about to spaz on the defense. Let's go ahead and go to our stats. Kenyon Drake, 40 yards, 2 touches on the ground. Ty Johnson once again getting them a touchdown. That third down back, not even third down, that third string running back doing one. And here we go. Jameson Crowder finally breaking out 8 for 107 and a touchdown. Finally doing number one things. Perriman 52 for a touchdown. The rookie came in with 44. Blocking, I think, yeah, because we gave up two sacks. Who was it? 2 of them for Rashawn Slater. The rookie just kind of being rookie. Tyus Bowser and Richard Sherman led in tackles. Another DB. That's why this game was scary. I'm telling y'all. Didn't get no sacks, but I saw the interceptions already. Richard Sherman and then C.J. Mosley has been a beast getting interceptions this year, bro. It seems like every game his name is there with a 1 by the interception column. You can't help but love when your middle linebackers out there doing work. And this should be, yep, because there's no big news. This will be the last game we simulate before we go ahead and get to the game that we're about to play, which will be Miami, Week 10. And it's looking like we're about to go in there with a huge record. And I couldn't have asked more for this team, bro. In one season, we basically turned this team around. Winning, getting dubs for themselves. Like, I got the only loss of the season. We're 6-1 without. They're 6-0 without. Go ahead and get through the scouting, the training, upgrades. I'll see you at the box score. Hopefully we 7-1. Oh, and look, I had to bring it back real quick early. We finally figured out, at least for Rashawn Slater, he is star development out of the hidden development talents. We still got 2 others that we got to find out for, Darius Stills and Amon Ross St. Brown. But for right now, we at least know Rashawn Slater star development. So unfortunately, all good things come to an end eventually. Lost 26-14 this week. Gave up another week, giving up 400 yards. So that tells me the defense is tripping. Colin Kaepernick is back in the league, though, baby. 279, 3 touchdowns. I'm low-key kind of happy that we lost to him then. And we sacked him 1 time. We went 152 and 2 touchdowns. So not a terrible game for Fields. You love to see him get more yardage, more completions maybe, but it is what it is. Didn't really run the ball much all game. I mean, Josh Adams 3 for 15, but then Kenyon Drake 12 for 15. So receiving, Crowder for 83 in a touchdown, Perriman 43 in a touchdown. Didn't give up any sacks. 12 tackles for C.J. Mosley. And a sack for Quinn Williams. No INTs obviously this game. I think it's probably the biggest downfall. Like every game that we won, we at least had a turnover in two. So no turnover there led to an L. And we're about to go into a game where we're playing against the Dolphins. You look right here at the standings. It looks like the Bills are having a pretty good year too. Obviously, they're 6-2 as well. One of those losses being us. But it looks like it's going to be a tight division race. We'll look more and deeper into that as the season goes on. But let's see what they're talking about for this defensive tackle. Brutal loss, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go scout players so y'all can see it for the first time. We finally basically finished all the offensive linemen. And, well, got one option there. Nothing here. It's a late 6th round option. Center is really where it's going to be at, 5-7-3. And then first round, that's 3rd round talent. So, you know, we definitely got to scoop that up probably in the 2nd round. Nothing at right guard and nothing at right tackle. This draft was a bust for offensive linemen. Straight bust. Pause. Now we're going to look at right side linebacker, which normally when I look at right, I go and look at the left too, but let's see what they're talking about. Okay, green there, you're terrible. Green, terrible, terrible. Booty cheeks. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people under projection this year, so I wonder where the real talent's at. It just might not be positions that we need this year, so free agency might be a big market for us. Go ahead and sit through this training and upgrade these players real quick. Be right back. Alright, real quick before we get into the game, we're going to go ahead and upgrade some players. Corey Ballantyne, gotta get that man coverage up, man. Gotta get that man coverage up. I know we run a lot of zone, but I need to trust you in man coverage so that when we do run, man, I'm not worried about who getting blown by. So the linebackers, zone coverage. I don't really want to put them in man coverage that often. And if I do, I mean upgrading the pass coverage settings is basically the best thing I can do for them. Go ahead, upgrade your speed rusher so we can get you more well balanced. And then obviously quarterback, the future head of the team. What do we need to upgrade on? You. Oh, and I saw that. I didn't even know he got his thing yet, but I saw that. Looks like he is a superstar already. Not so close to superstar expected, but we'll take superstar. And we'll also go ahead and upgrade field general. I don't think his overall went up though. And of course, well, +3 mid, so that's good. I thought it was about to be awareness or something, but here we are, man. Getting back into another game. We lost Josh Adams for 4 weeks though. So now I'm playing again with only 2 running backs. I'm not even gonna pick nobody up. Playing the game with 2. I think we still got 3 running backs on the roster though. Let's get into it. They didn't really do much with the opening kickoff. It's just a touchback. So first drop on defense. Let's see if this team's got any better. Oh yeah. Oh, I was there. Boom. I was there. Oh, I'm so mad I gave that up. I was really right there, and I just. Wait, nah. Ain't no run game against us though. Still ain't gonna be no run game. I don't care what y'all do about that one. They, for whatever reason, just keep driving the ball off the most dumbest plays. And at least that time, I put people in position, and I need them to stay in their kind of spots. Like, I don't need you running over, following somebody when you know somebody that's about to come into your zone. I don't need you trying to be a hero, make all the plays. Like, okay, there we go. That's why you call that late strong safety blitz. He ran right into the pass window. If he was already up there, he would have been long gone. That probably would have been a catch. That's why you gotta have that IQ. Oh. And then y'all give that up. Like, come on. Here we go. I told y'all, there is no run game against us. You're not gonna run the ball. You're not gonna do good against the run. Or, yeah, no, you're not gonna do good against the run against us either. 2nd and 10, coming down. Oh, why did you not go down with him? There's nobody else in the zone. I was coming up. Gotta get that. Oh, okay. Yes, throwing it away. Good hold by the defense. Keeping them just 3 points, and that's exactly what we need. All right, 1st and 10. Give me the. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All day. All day. Oh, if the run ain't gonna be like that, we staying in a pistol formation. This is too easy. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 after not doing anything on that previous first down play. Yep. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Shrug them off. I told all my players to always hit the weight room, and that's why. I promised it, but I'll try. Oh, he held on. That's the rookie-to-rookie connection. That's why you go get you a rookie receiver. Oh, yeah. That's a right catch. That's touchdown. Let's go. first time touching this offense again, and we already in the end zone. I told y'all it's too easy. That is on Drake. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get out. Oh, Drew. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please. Oh yeah, it is. Sit back, be calm. Jameson Crowder, let's go. To the crib. To the crib. To the crib. He's to the residence. Let's go. To the residence, baby. I told y'all we going up 2 scores on them. This offense is unstoppable now, right? I know what I'm doing. Yes, sir. Lock that up. Lock that up. Let's go. Oh, drop back. Yes, sir. Wait. Yes, sir. Give me that. Play the. What the? Oh, yes, sir. He caught me because I was looking in the backfield. I thought it was gonna be a run. And that's what you go get them defensive tackles that know how to pass rush for Tuski. We're fine with that. Going to eat. Oh no. He juked me so bad for a second there. I think that might have just put him in field goal range. Then what we're gonna do in this new drive. Start get right in there. Yo. Blitz coming off that edge. Slot protection right. Told y'all. Oh yeah, wide open. Crowder. Let's go. To the residence. To the residence. To the residence. Skirt. Oh. Almost had that back juke. Should have probably tried to stop and go there, but I honestly don't even know how to do that. So I wasn't gonna get it to work. 13. Just go to the running back. Oh, I waited too long. I really and like pass Mannings and like it shows you how long it's been since I've already thrown to the running back. If you waited long enough, they would just turn into a wheel and cut upfield. But now they just kind of float out there. Could use a big play here. Yes, sir, Janu Smith. Floating just a little bit on that to make sure we get the first down. Now we inside first and goal territory, and it's time to go score. Let's see what's open, what's not. Oh yes, sir, right there. Touchdown. Got my swagger back. I'm telling y'all, this offense is too deadly. I knew what I was doing when I was crafting it. I knew what I was doing. So far playing this game, like I said, I'm mainly playing the games to see what are some needs. Where does this team need to be fixed? What do they need to do? And as of right now, the pass game seems like it is on point. And obviously I know we haven't been running the ball that much. We're still trying to build that lead so that we can run late. Throwing the runs in here and there. Just been throwing to whoever just get open the fastest. Oh. Alright, so running out a single back don't seem to be it. Defense look real spread out. Yes, sir. There you go. Get that block. Oh, hold it for me because I'm going to try to cut back in, but the defensive line was right there. Oh, if you could have just held that a little bit longer for me. 37. Let's get it. Okay. Way to catch and hold on to it. And this is what I tell y'all, bro. I am an aggressive head coach. Why? It's 4th and 2. We up. But I'm still about to go for it. I don't want this drive to end. I don't want them to get close. I don't even know if y'all can hear it, to be honest with you. I don't know what that noise just was. There it is. Yes, sir. Oh, oh yeah, he's looking like he's about to be wide open too. Yes, sir. Crowder. It's crazy. I haven't really been doing much with him. All right. So they can't score. We don't. Come on. At least try to get the ball for me. All right. Well, there's a pick. I mean, I tried to make something where it didn't. I tried to click on an aggressive catch. He didn't even go for the ball. Probably wasn't even in position. So I probably made that worse than what it could have. He probably could have got there in time. Let's see if we can just. Oh, but they're gonna try to go for the end zone. Look, like for whatever reason they love these flats. All right, now what's your excuse for that one? Because you're in the flat zone. You see him standing in front of you, making a cut just to sit down, and you couldn't post up on him? Why did you go for the interception? Oh my gosh. He went for the pick like a dummy. And then, oh. play at the half. Like I said, we need to score here on this opening drive. It's very important that we do. And there goes Crowder getting wide open. Wide open. Let's go. And there you see why. Like, I need to be able to hold run blocks. Perryman going up the field. Let's go. So for me, it's like, okay, yeah, get out. Out, right up. Yeah, good block. Let's go. Get up the field, get out of bounds. You know, you can look at coverage and kind of just tell, like, oh yeah, this isn't gonna be a play I wanna pass out of. There we go. There we go. I was trying to motion out of the pocket so I can see if the receivers be open, and I knew quickly this was gonna be Justin Fields' touchdown or failure. We back up by 2. Oh, dang it. That was really my fault. I honestly didn't even know where my user was. I was over there trying to like align up the defense. And you see what happens. Just what, like, I don't know why it auto put me on the corner of all things. Like I haven't played as the corner all game. And where is my flat protection? Gosh, dog, bro. Well, that was easy. Well, after a great first half of defense, I don't know what happened. I mean, that drop, I'm not too worried. Obviously, all right, if these blocks don't start getting right, I'm gonna start getting angry because that play is open. Tons of help. Get out. Stop. Stop. There you go. Hold on to it. Thank goodness, bro. I would have just liked it if you just stopped and stood at the sideline because you were open. I don't know why you kept running. I was literally just waiting for you to stop so you didn't go out of bounds. So we need to be trying to run this rock more often. Like, it really is hard when you see these holes open and then he's not getting much, and then it's hard for me to want to keep going, especially when we make plays like that. You know, like, I don't even got to talk about the play no more. It's just greatness every time we drop back and throw the ball. There we go. There we go. Quick hot dot. Just look. Oh, okay. All right, we'll take that 5. We'll take that 5. See, I see that hole right there. We just need a little bit. If we don't score, I'm not mad. But... no. All right. And here, where that aggressiveness comes yet again. But at the same time, like I said, we need to get this lead. There we go. There we go. And he was in for the end zone. I would love him to go down with some more clock, but that's exactly why you keep going for it. I mean, like I said, if you don't get it, you send in a heavy blitz. You try to go for that safety. You keep them back there at least to where they're punting out of their own goal line pretty much. And let's see if the defense can play a little bit better this time. There we go. Yeah. Just barely took the right angle. That's what you love to see. 2nd and 10. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Stop that. Oh, my goodness. Get him. Get him. Get him. There you go. I was about to say. But, oh, snap. They got me. They caught me sleeping. They caught me lacking. They caught me lacking. They caught me freaking lacking, bro. God. And now Jared McCoy hurt, bro. There we go. Like, look, just wide open flat routes all day, every day, on the field. Like, and I had like 3 people standing in one location, just looking. I don't know if that means I need more awareness from them or what. But like, look, nobody's near you, and you're still standing in that purple zone, watching. We need a stop, y'all. They are literally just throwing on us. He's only had 3 incompletions, 25 straight completions. Play the ball! I'm holding triangle for a... First of all, they shouldn't even have the ball right now. Bryce Hall's dumb, so who just for that play, just ended his career here. He will effectively be off the team as of this next offseason. Oh, sir, I'm right here. Stick him. One stop. Hold him. Did we get him? I think we got him. What? On the 11, 3rd and 5, gains 4, first down. I don't understand. I can challenge. I ain't gonna challenge, but what the fluff though, bro? That should not happen. That's not even mathematically correct. Great. And then y'all get, I need better receivers. And I mean, we already knew we needed better O-line. I need to change that audible. Why is it RPOP? Don't nobody run no dang RPOs. First play of the drive. There we go. Huge play, huge play. Game. Like I said, we need to try to run off some of this clock. Oh, great run right there. That's one of the best runs he's had today. Can't do much. There you go. Get the first. There we go. That should take us down under 4 minutes. There you go. That's what we talking about with that good run stick now. Good. And we're going to get it right off rip. Now, we need to play some defense out the end zone. As many completions as he does, it's because they're just throwing short. Right there, like where I'm not covering. We got everything covered deep, and they just hit the short stuff. And I don't want to take my purples off the short stuff, because that's when they hit that out route. Get that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good hit, CJ Mosley. No, sir, you're not getting me twice. Get that sack. Get that sack, big man. Let's go. Fumbalaya. Let's go, big boy. I had to click on and get that sack because he looked like he was just going to jog with him until he threw the ball. But thank you. Let's go. Now we on chew clock mode. Give me them timeouts. Let's get up out of here. All right, y'all see here the end of the game stats, man. 430 yards, 4 touchdowns, 72% completion percentage for Justin Fields, 445, 2 touchdowns, 92.8 for Tua. And that was some BS, bro. Like, why are you throwing the flat so often, bro? 26 for 36. King and Drake, 15 for 55, a touchdown, not too bad. Fields, 5 for 22 and a touchdown. Johnson, 3 for 10. That's probably what the rush stats probably should realistically look like when we play games. Wish I could have spread the ball out more. Rookie, 2 for 27. Perryman, 4 for 79 and a touch, 4 for 30, 7 for 71 and a touchdown. He's still hurt, but they say he will return soon, so she'll be back for next week. Crowder, 9 for 2, 23 and 2 touchdowns, 105 yards with that rack. What was his longest one? It was like, 55. Great game from him. 2 sacks allowed from Becton, Lewis, and 1 from Slater. Mays led us in tackles with 10. Yeah, that's why today was so scary. Our DBs were leading the tackles again. Floro Fatuski, 2 sacks, including the big game-sealing one. CJ Mosley got him one. Your blood was using. No INTs. So just a great game overall. Testing nobody deep. Unless they were wide open, they weren't throwing the ball. I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me that they was playing like that. I ain't really like it. I really didn't have too many even opportunities to get an interception. So that's where it's like I was like, what? You're not gonna at least try to get the ball deep. You're just gonna be okay with dink and dunk, flat routes, and I mean it worked for him. It made the game as close as it was. Very high scoring game on both sides. 7-2. We're gonna go ahead and send it to next week and see where we are in the standings as we head into week 11. And boom, what I tell y'all, there might be chances for breakout players. We got the X factors, obviously. Obviously you got great people, but 7-2. The Bills are 7-2 as well. as we come in here and look at the standings, as far as the AFC goes, are we pretty straight? How's the AFC? 7-1, a bunch of 7-2s, a couple 6-3s, 5-4s. So I mean, obviously we're not a playoff lock yet. But I do feel really good about our chances, especially how they've been playing while simulating. Now, normally the next game I will play, obviously like I said, would be the Bills in Week 16. It ain't even up there on the board yet. That's how far away it is. But as I do these weekly awards, y'all see we got a breakout player chance. So depending on who it is, Justin Fields got player of the week last week, 26 for 36, 430 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick, 5 sacks, 5 carries, 22 yards, and a rushing touchdown. So 5 total touchdowns. It looks like he might be. Is he the breakout player chance? Hold up. Ah, boo. Fatuski. I mean, he did have a very clutch play at the end of the game, but we hold him to 75 yards less, 1 rushing touchdown, or he gets 2 picks, 4 fumbles, tackle loss, or 2 sacks. We'll see if he's able to get any of those goals. We'll start next episode off with that. That'll be what next episode starts with. Finally offering the contracts to those people. And obviously we got to keep scouting, keep training, getting everybody better. And hopefully we're looking at a playoff run. Because I'm pretty sure my goal this year, I said we would just hit 7 wins. Yep. So normally whatever your goal is the third one and they give you one higher for the very hard for more XP. But yeah, look. 5+ regular season wins, got it. 6+ regular season wins, got it. 7+ regular season wins, we just got that one. Just got the goal. We went to the GM office at the beginning of the year. We told them we are a 7-9 team, and that's what we're gonna try to do at the very least. And right now we're looking at a possible playoff berth at 7-2, 9 weeks to the season, man. But hey, y'all go ahead and do things for this episode. Like I told y'all, we're coming back next time, starting with the negotiations, and probably aren't playing until the Bills game unless something happens. But it's been your boy Sean. To Smooth, aka Black Avatar, aka Black Naruto, aka King Leo, aka head of Smooth Legends headquarters. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, alright? Peace.